Hey guys, X here, and welcome back to more of Let's Play Pokemon Crystal. Last time, we took on the Radio Tower in Goldenrod City and finally destroyed Team Rocket once and for all. And as a reward, we got them the Clear Bell. Now, you're probably wondering, actually, he did tell us something was going on at the Tin Tower, so we're gonna go ahead and check it out. I never actually showed off where the Tin Tower is. We just did the Burn Tower, and the Tin Tower is actually just on the opposite side of the city. It's this building right here. Now this priest right here will usually block this your way, and it's kind of cool how he starts steps like that. But anyways, go ahead and talk to him. A momentous event has occurred. I beg your pardon, but I must ask you to leave. Oh, the sound of that clear bell. It is sublime. I've never heard such a beautiful sound before. This bell's chimes is indicative of the barriers, so... Barrier? I mean, bearer. You must be able to make it through Tin Tower. Please, do go on in. Alright. Go through here and up these stairs. And take a look. You're gonna be encountering 3 trainers right here. And it's... Alright, the battles really aren't that hard, but step here and... Legend has it that among the emerge of a trainer who has the ability to touch the souls of Pokemon. A Pokemon will come forth that will put the trainer to the test at the Twin Tower. The legend has come true. The legendary Pokemon Suicune has arrived. Well, it's been around for quite a while. Like almost at the beginning of this Let's Play, but anyways, we, the Wise Trio, shall test your worthiness to go inside. So yeah, here we are, just fighting these 3 monks. They're gonna have, I believe, 2 Pokemon each. Gaku, that's a pretty cool name. Really, there's nothing much to this battle. I do want to say, though, I am strongly sorry about the last part. I mean, what happened was that I have been recording that video for 2 hours straight, which is why I'm actually recording this on Monday rather than Saturday. Shoot, I missed. But anyways, when I was editing it and uploaded it Sunday, I was really disappointed because of that 2-second lag, but actually now that I uploaded it and rewatched the video to see how it turned out on YouTube, it seems to be more like a, well, 4-second lag as opposed to a 2-second lag, which really disappointed me, and I'm sorry because that was a climax. I mean, my dialogue was practically serving as a spoiler itself, only like 4 seconds ahead, but still. I think. And I'm actually gonna try my best to keep it in sync. It's gonna send out a Flareon right here, which is pretty stupid of me to send that Sendo. When Suitable should be strong enough to finish off the job. I'm just getting experience for both of them. But yeah, this is actually really a staple of the first game in the series to actually make the tradition of having a legendary battle right after the climax. And the effects of Reflect faded, do another rock slide and we should be good. And should get a level up right here. Yep, 1 for Sunbow. And 1 for Stronger than we thought, perhaps. Well, I did defeat you. Ah, so it is you who claim to have seen Suicune, Entei, and Raikou. I actually did see Entei in the wild off screen, but anyways. While they slept? Unbelievable. Legend has it that they can't be seen while they sleep. Interesting. That's probably why we're the first to notice them. Can you be trusted with the truth? You must ascertain your worthiness. Can I ascertain my worthiness by taking a drink? Man, I'm really thirsty today. Gonna send on Masa. I think it's just another knockdown and another evolution. In fact, I might be starting to think that they may all be the original evolutions. I'm gonna send out Agro this time. If it is all the evolutions, I would know that this Pokemon would definitely be either a Jolteon or a Vaporeon. A Strike Cut. Okay, I'll start doing Tail Whip, and I tell you, Tail Whip has been very useful for me thus far. I mean, thank goodness you didn't use that. But yeah, April does not have that good of stance, but it does make it up with Tail Whip. I mean, lowering its status conditions. And also it teaches Swagger, and it becomes a very good at static conditions. Okay, Jolteon. It's gonna be electric type, so Suitable should be good once again. Let's use a Rock Slide, although it's probably gonna kill me with his Thunder Shock. Yes, it did. Disappointment. Luckily, grass types are also strong against the electric types, so let's go ahead and start off with a growth. I got a critical hit there. Special attack went up and use the Double Drain. Double Drain, I mean Giga Drain. Well, Mega Drain. I'm confusing all my moves. These will heal some HP. And thankfully, Quick Attack doesn't do as much damage as Double Kick. I think that was a critical. No, it was not, really. Alright. I think Double Kick does 2 damage no matter what. Because it really does seem that case, which doesn't make sense because Double Slap can do up to 5. Masa was defeated? I will tell you the truth. In the past, there were 2 9-tier towers here. The Brass Tower, which was said to awaken Pokemon, and the Tin Tower, where Pokemon were said to rest. The view from the tops of the towers must have been magnificent. At the time, an immense silver-colored Pokemon was said to make it through the top of the Brass Tower, reference to Lugia. However, about 150 years ago, a lightning bolt struck one of the towers. It was engulfed in flames that raged for 3 days, talking about the burning of the Brass Tower. A sudden downpour suddenly put out the blaze, and that is how the burned tower came to be. Yeah, well, thanks for the history lesson, we already know that. Let me see your power. Okay, last one. Koji should have a Vaporeon this time. Let's go ahead and see. Hopefully I might get lucky. Otherwise I might very well die. Well, not die, faint. They don't even die in the Japanese version either. They're just unable to battle. as it said, Avo, it's your time to shine. Even though that you haven't been a pretty good Pokemon. Except for one move, and that's Till Whip. Okay, and lower your defense so you can increase your defense. That's great. Thank goodness that didn't work. Use a cut. Force Sign just increases accuracy. Actually, I think that it also increases the chance of critical hit. I'm not sure which is which. I do know that Focus Energy is what increases critical hits. Well, the chance of a critical hit, but anyways. And Vaporeon. Vaporeon should be weak to electric and flying type Pokemon, also grass type Pokemon, so I'm gonna send back my Sunbow. Vaporeon looks so cool, by the way. Critical hit, very nice. I needed that. And the regular Absorb, I think will do just enough. Okay, maybe not. And of course I flinch. That's what I don't like about Bite. It makes you flinch. It's good to have Bite, not Bite work on you. Okay, should get another level up right here. That was a lot. And trying to learn Pedal Dance. Now, Pedal Dance is actually a pretty decent move. It actually does quite a bit of damage. However, I'm actually gonna give up on it. Pedal Dance, I do remember being a pretty good move, but again, I'm skipping out on it. Because I still like my moveset. And if I'm wrong about Pedal Dance, I'll put it in the sidebar. Too strong. Why? Because I'm a chosen one, of course. Are you the trainer who is awaited by the legendary Pokemon? I see. We, the Rise Trio, have been given the responsibility of protecting the legendary Pokemon. We are to allow packages only to those people who possess the power and soul of truth. Please, go in and enter the 10 tower ahead. Suicune will place you to the test. Well, I think I'm gonna take that test when I go back and heal up. Alright, I'm back here and welcome to 10 Tower, and I also like how in the remake these trees are all in fall colors. Legend Pokemon is set to roost here. Well, let me tell you, Suicune is a very tough Pokemon to capture, and yes, I'm actually gonna capture this legendary. Just like Mewtwo of Pokemon Red, I'm actually gonna catch this time. You can't get Ultra Balls until you reach Blackthorn, which is a disappointment, so I'm gonna have to rely mostly on Great Balls. I got ahead and got them 35 of them. Also, we have a total of 10 Pokeballs because what the hey. Also, a good idea to have a Pokemon that knows Hypnosis, preferably one that is also a Water type, due to the fact that Suicune itself is a Water type. So, yeah. Here it is. I also highly recommend to save, but anyways, let's go in. Here it is, Suicune! Is the moves Rain Dance, Bubble Beam, Gust, and Leer. It's also the very first Pokemon in the series to have its own theme song, which is awesome. A very cool theme song. Best thing to do is that let's hope that you have some physical moves that are not water type moves. And also, I'm gonna start off with Hypnosis right off the bat. Has a 60% accuracy. Ghost is a flying type move. Normally it would be super effective, but it's not the case with Polibo. I'm gonna start off with his Headbutt. Body Slam is also a pretty good move because it has a chance of paralyzing. And you know what? Yeah, just keep on doing the Headbutt. That's all I can say. Just keep on withering down his health until it gets low. Don't worry, Suicune doesn't have any moves that would allow it to regain his health. So don't worry too much about that. Luckily, it's staying asleep for a pretty long time. It's actually a good idea to have its health as low as possible. And even so, with just Great Balls, there's still only a 6% chance that it would actually catch the Pokemon because it has a catch rate of 3 out of 255, which if you really want to know the mathematics of it, it's like 6% chance. No, 0.4% chance of catching this Pokemon if it has full health and you're usually a regular Pokeball. Okay, gonna use Leer. Luckily it failed. Gonna go ahead and use Hypnosis immediately once again because thankfully, because I am a Water type Pokemon, Suicune is not gonna be that devastating since its only attack move is just Bubble Beam and Gust, which shouldn't bother me at all. Go ahead, use another Headbutt. Also, if you want to know what the catch rate system is for this game, it's basically dependent on its max HP versus the difference of its max HP and its current HP. And you go ahead and multiply that by the status condition and its catch rate, and go ahead and right there would be your percentage. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use a water gun. And hopefully it does not kill it. If it does, I'll restart the recording. And you know what? This is pretty much as low health I'm gonna will it to have. I'm gonna start off with Great Balls, and after the first few Great Balls, I'm just gonna stop this recording until I catch it. Because this is really the best condition you can have it in. You know what? I'll use another water gun, because you wake up. Alright, use another Hypnosis. There's this Bubble Beam attack. Let's see exactly how devastating that is. Well, that was a critical hit, so it's actually a pretty good thing. Use another Great Ball. And the Pokemon broke free. Yeah, Suicune, being a legendary Pokemon is definitely going to be tougher to catch than Mantine, with Mantine having a catch rate of, I believe, 6. 3 shakes. I think 3 shakes is really dependent how many shakes it does is essentially dependent on a random number chosen, and if it's equal to this current or higher than the current catch rate really determines if it's gonna throw 3 times or not. It's a very complex algorithm and I didn't study too much on it. But yeah, just wait till it wakes up and I'll just use hypnosis again and just keep on using great balls. Against great balls and against great balls. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead, pause the recording, and cut out this battle until I catch it, because I just told you pretty much all the strategy I have available. Alright, that was about, well, about 8 great balls. Polybo actually fainted and I got my head to revive it, and finally, it would be terrible if I ran out of great balls and ended up catching it with a Pokeball. Actually, that would be really funny, but anyways, Suicune, the Aurora Pokemon, height 6 foot 7 inches, weighs 412 pounds, Pokédex number 245. This divine Pokemon blows around the world, always in search of a pure reservoir. And no, we are not going to give a nickname to Suicune. Very first attempt. Hey, it's Suicune after 3 months. Awesome. That's awesome. I have never seen a battle that great. It was truly inspiring to see. Suicune was tough, but you were even more incredible, Gold. I've heard Suicune's mystic power summons a rainbow-colored Pokemon. Maybe, just maybe, what went on today will cause that Pokemon to appear. I'm going to study the legends more. Thanks for showing me that fantastic battle. Fantastic! Dr. Who, anyways. Later, Gold. Now that's a bit of burst of confidence. But yes, we have finally caught Suicune. After chasing it pretty much halfway around the world, we have finally caught in the Pokemon of the Northern Winds. And well, I think I'm gonna end it off in this part. So, next time on Let's Play Pokemon Crystal, we're gonna go on to, well, the route to Blackthorn City. And we'll see you guys then.